Hello, my name is Oliver and I'm a trans guy who make videos about LGBTQIA+ people where they get to talk about anything that they want that somehow relates to them being queer. I'm currently traveling by train through Europe, and in Marseille, France, I met up with Jenia.
My name is Jenia. I'm an artist from Ukraine, actually from Odessa. I arrived in France after the war, and my last 8 years I spent in Moscow, St. Petersburg and Tatarstan. Tatarstan, it's a republic of Russia. It's a small but very nice country. In the country, they keep their own languages and their own culture. And it's one part it's Muslim and another part it's Orthodox. For me it was very interesting to discover this compromise between Orthodox and Muslim, and I don't expect it before, but they was very open-minded in Tatarstan. So I spent in Tatarstan 3 years.
That's when she started her queer project.
I started organize a queer open party. It was first. Name of my project is Q, but now it's a Q Paradise. Q, not like French Q, because Q in France it's a S. My Q it's queer, it's the first letter. And now it's a paradise because it's like my dream of world without any discrimination. Main direction of this project, it's a mix art and party format. So during the party you can find performances, a photo exhibition, painter, video art, so any kind of art.
She continued to organize these parties also in Marseille.
Actually, I made one party here, and I hope that I will organize some next party with famous collective from Paris. I don't want to say the name. Maybe something changed, so I prefer keep information in secret.
Tatarstan in Russia and Marseille in France might be expected to be very different, but they do have some similarities.
One thing that connect Tatarstan and Marseille, it's a place without concurrence. So it's like empty space for create something. It's not like Berlin, Paris, where it's too much. Now it's too much. And for example, in Berlin, when you go in the party, now you can meet a lot of not very interesting events because it's too much without some filter. And here people miss a lot of things, like good techno party, good exhibition. So in Marseille a lot of things that don't exist now, and for me it's interesting to develop this place. Like I have this experience in Tatarstan, so it's like baby and you grow up this baby. I don't have children, maybe later, I don't know, but all my project for me, it's like my children.
But in Tatarstan, they had to be a bit more careful and organize the events a little bit in secret.
For example, in Tatarstan, queer people and open-minded people, they don't have some place, some safe space where they can meet and dance, spend time, speak about art. This project was like open but secret. It's really very dangerous, and I keep address of party event actually like until day of the event. So I create a Telegram chat and I put this address, and people can go. And for keep more safe space, I put 2 security in the street and near the enter. Police cannot come, but in Tatarstan, like in Marseille, they have some mafia, you know. They don't like concurrence. So when they discover that someone from Ukraine try to do something here, main gay club, they try to stop my project because all people go in my event, because it was really something more fresh, more interesting in actual time. Because a lot of gay clubs, they have like very old format with music, I don't know, from 30 years ago. Yes, I very like retro, vintage style, but now people need something more contemporary.
It's also really important for her to organize a space where it feels good to be.
Actually, another things that I discovered that actually a lot of queer space, they have not very comfortable ambience. I prefer do party queer and open-minded plus friendly, you know, because a lot of, for example, lesbian bar or gay bar, they closed too. And we must to show hetero people that we are very nice. We are without this stereotype. Because yes, it's true. A lot of hetero people, they think that LGBTQ they a little bit aggressive. Yes, of course, it's a reason because a lot of time we was in a very dangerous situation.
And Jenia is really happy to be able to provide these meeting places.
Because I feel like I want to do something for people, not only for me. My philosophy is every person will care about each other. We can create together world without war, without conflicts. It's only this direction. And for me, it's very interesting to discover another culture from another nationality and show to people. Like for example, in Marseille, when I organize this party, I prepare a photo exhibition about queer culture in Turkish, because not a lot of people know about what's happening in this area. My project is international. I don't want to go only about Ukraine because I'm from Ukraine, only about Tatarstan or France. For me, it's like for pleasure to do something, not only for my ego. And actually, that's why I work in the area of art. Actually, when I play like DJ, I very enjoy when I see people, they're happy, they're dance, smile. I like make people happy, I think. Yeah, we need some space in this world for relax.
Lastly, if you're curious to visit one of Jenia's events, there will soon be an opportunity to do so.
I work in theater project, create music and create concept of performance. And now in Marseille, we will prepare some project with dancer. It's my work in the theater. It's also about make people happy. It's already start, and we will show our performance in July in festival. Name of festival of contemporary dance. It's Les Nuits du Château. It's near for Marseille. So if you will be in Marseille, you are welcome.
If you enjoyed watching that video, please like, comment, subscribe and share the video. I really appreciate you showing your love in that way. If you also want to support the channel financially, that's possible via Patreon, but really no pressure. See you next time.